Hey everyone, it's Emily, and today we are building a small little snowy house. I literally have this file named as Small Snowy Build, so we'll see what beautiful name I come up with in the next couple hours before this video goes up, but I just wanted to build something small and cute and cozy and snowy because it's winter time and I've accepted that fall is over. It was very short-lived, as it always is, which I feel like we all trick ourselves into thinking that like fall is this great. I mean, not that it's not a great season because it's like my favorite season, but I just tell myself that it's my favorite season and then it lasts like 0.2 seconds and then here we are, it's already winter, it's freezing cold, and it doesn't snow where I live around this time of year. Usually, if it snows at all in Georgia, it usually snows in like January, although we have had some weird times where it snowed in like April. Very, very strange things happening, but that's very uncommon. So not snowy here, and I wish that it were not, actually, because I don't know how to drive when it's snowing or icy or anything like that, so I would kind of just be stuck. But you know what? Being stuck sounds not all that bad. Well, maybe being stuck in my apartment wouldn't be the greatest. Being stuck somewhere else might be nice, but maybe not here. Anyway, I hope that anyone who is doing finals stuff this time of year with me is doing well. I'm doing better. I feel like I've been complaining a lot about school, or not necessarily complaining, but like it's been very apparent that I'm stressed, but I'm doing a lot better. I'm officially done with 3 of my 6 classes, so that's very, very nice. I've turned in the whole project, like we're all good with that, and I'm feeling great, so that's nice. And I'm almost done with 4 of my 6 classes, but there is this one class where basically we have this project and it's like we had to design bookmarks. It sounds very, I don't know, it's not our final project, it's just that we have 5 projects in the class and this happens to be the last one. I would say our main project was a case study thing that we did in a group project type scenario, which I actually did very well on. I don't think my group members did, but I did. I'll get to that in a second, I think, but yeah, I have to design these bookmarks. I already designed my bookmark and it's all ready to go. We have to also print them out and like embellish them, so I'm gonna add a little tassel to it, and I have the tassels all made. I just have to print them out and actually put them together and then turn them in, but other than that, I'm fully done with that class. I even wrote my little creator statement thing about my bookmark, so I'm feeling really good about that. So I would say I'm done with like 3.9 of my 6 classes, because that class is like almost completely done. And the last 2 projects I have left, one of them should be pretty easy because I've already half done it for another class, but the last one I'm kind of nervous about, but I practiced for it today, which I'll also get to in a second. But back to that group project, basically I had a terrible group. I can't remember if I ever ranted in a speed build. I think I might have talked about it on stream, which, by the way, I'm streaming tonight. You should hang out with me, and I think we're gonna build a snow globe, so we're gonna see how that goes. So if you want to see me attempt to build a snow globe, then make sure to come to the stream. I'm going to try to record it for a speed build because that seems to be the poppin' thing to do. I'm gonna stop talking, except not for the next, you know, like 5 minutes or however long until this video's done, but yeah, I'm gonna see how it goes. Last time I tried, my computer didn't like it, but I got a new graphics card, so maybe my computer will like me now and let me record and stream at the same time. We're gonna test it out, but if you want to potentially get your one and only chance of watching me build a snow globe, then come to the stream 5:25 Eastern time tonight, and tomorrow night I'll be streaming, so we're gonna see what happens. And if it fails miserably, then I have another house that I'm going to furnish that my pal Christian made, Christian Cloudy. He streams on Twitch and he has a YouTube channel too. If I remember, I'll link it down below. I might forget. You know what? You know, I'll remember. We're gonna remember. But anyway, he built this house and I'm furnishing the inside. He has a whole, you know what, I'll try to link his video in the description. But he built the outside for a YouTube video and I'm going to furnish it on stream. So if the snow globe thing goes downhill, or if we finish it today and I do something different tomorrow, it'll probably be furnishing his house that he built. So yeah, stay tuned, folks. But anyway, group project, my group sucked. They were terrible. One guy kind of got it together towards the end, but the other guy, I don't know, he was traveling a lot. It just seemed to not be a very good time for him. He had a lot of interviews in California, so he was being like flown out to do interviews, which like good for him and all, but I kind of need you here to do this group project with me, dude. So anyway, that was kind of a mess, and I basically did entire parts of our project more or less on my own, and my professor knew what was going on because the funny thing is the guy that was there the least was the one that added my professor to our group message. So when we first got our groups, my professor was like, I'd be more than happy to be added to your group me or whatever group messaging thing you use for the project, like keep me involved in your communications, because if you need some last minute help and I see that you're kind of struggling or having questions, I'll just pop in and answer your questions. And I was like, I don't need my professor in my group me, like get out of here. In the nicest way possible, like please no, I don't need you micromanaging me in my group me, like I'm fine. But the guy that ended up being there the least is the one who added her to the group me, which I think is very funny because it worked out in my favor because she saw me messaging in there all the time like, hey, can you work on this? I'm working on this. I set up this. Can someone help me with this? And basically she saw that no one was helping me a lot of the time. So I got 100 on the project. I don't know what they got, but I got 100. So I'm really happy about that. But yeah, I just have the bookmark thing left for that class, and that professor really likes me, so I'm feeling great about that. And today, basically by making this video, I was kind of practicing for another project because I used to record or edit, not record, I used to edit all of my videos using Sony Vegas because I got a good deal on it a while back, but now I have all of the Adobe software for my classes. I have like a student discount thing for Adobe Creative Cloud, so I have, you know, all the stuff, and I've never used Premiere Pro because the way that I used to record my videos with my old graphics card, you know, to not get too technical, it was just it recorded the videos in a way that isn't compatible with Premiere, so I could never use Premiere. But now I have a new graphics card, and the way that I use it to the way that I record videos now, I can use Premiere. That's all you need to know. So today I decided to edit this video in Premiere just to get the shortcuts down and stuff, and now I know how to do everything that I normally do for a YouTube video in Premiere, so I feel really good about that, and it's actually way easier, so I'm pretty happy. And there are a few other things that I want to learn just for my project because it's like a short film, so it's a lot different than editing game footage, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I also want to see if I can figure out a way to share that with you guys because I think that it'll turn out really well. The way that it was filmed and directed and everything is great. My professor watched a quick clip that the director edited together herself of some footage that we had from our first day of shooting, and he said that the way that the shots were designed and stuff, like one shot in particular, he was like, that gave me chills. So I think it's going to be a really good film. We'll see how it goes, but I'm kind of nervous because now it's all on me to edit it, and if I mess it up, then there goes the project. But I think I can do it. I believe in myself. I believe in all of you who are also struggling in finals season with me. We've got this. We're almost there. This time next week, I'll be completely done with everything. So that's just some peace of mind in and of itself for me. Oh my god, my alarm's going off. How rude. But anyway, I hope that you guys are having a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye.